Greta's going to keep making a show of herself as she's been doing. You know, she's not a little girl anymore.
Really, Greta, do you have a death wish on your hand? Really, sailing a flotilla now into Gaza during wartime? Standing with a Palestinian flag? Is that whose side of history you want to be with? Do you really think you have a chance of sailing onto the shores of Gaza? You tried it once before, and you know it's not going to end well. Not sure what you're thinking. There's an expression here in California. What are you thinking? Really? Well, listening to this report about Greta, who's trying to sail into Gaza wearing a Palestinian flag. Please subscribe to this channel, press like, and spread the word so we can all bring a little bit of light to push away a lot of darkness.
Greta is on a boat again. Loves being on a boat. And she's wearing a keffiyeh, and she's raising the Palestine flag. the Greta sailboat went dark real quick. She's sailing into Gaza, and the state of Israel is threatening, it seems, to blow her up. According to reporting, Israel warned Wednesday that it is prepared to act accordingly to stop Greta Thunberg's so-called Freedom Flotilla Coalition from reaching Gaza. Okay, that's the whole thing's getting real dark, man. But I don't think Israel is going to blow up Greta. Greta's going to keep making a show of herself as she's been doing. You know, she's not a little girl anymore. She started out when she was in her, mid-teenage years, and that was a while ago. I mean, she's in her 20s now. And as some have observed, she went from being focused on the weather to the people who control the weather, ostensibly. So, okay, maybe there's a kind of coherence there, but there's not much coherence. How do you go from having your raison d'etre be to stop the sun from shining to putting on a keffiyeh and shilling for Islamist political movements? How? I'll tell you exactly how. Because Greta, whatever her motivations when she was a teenager, Greta now is not a political activist who is just pulled by the necessity and the urgency of the moment to help save the world. She's not that. She is an aging pop star looking for a comeback. That's what it's really about. She got a lot of notoriety and she got a lot of plaudits because when she was a teenager, she got in a sailboat and actually caused more environmental pollution because then her handlers flew over in jets and everything. It would have been easier if she just got on a Southwest flight or something. But she got in a little boat and she kind of sailed across and made a big media show out of it and dropped out of school. You can't be a truant forever. And at a certain point, that act runs thin. So she needed a second act, just like Madonna needs a second act, just like the Rolling Stones need a second act. She needed a second act, and she's decided that the climate change is over. No one really cares about that anymore. That doesn't get you eyeballs on television. So what's the big issue now is Israel-Palestine. The pro-Palestine side of that codes left. The pro-Israel side basically codes right. She's a leftist activist. Okay, I'm going to be pro-Palestine now. Okay. Whatever the next issue is, whether it's saving the baby seals or, I don't know, opening the southern border or something, she'll just do that. She's just looking for a second act.
The word opportunist. You know, if you believe in something, at least you have some kind of a belief system. But if you vacillate from one issue to the next issue, you don't even know what you are. You don't even know what you represent. You don't even know what your principles are. So Greta, what are you thinking? Really? Trying to sail a boat into Gaza during a wartime? And you expect to accomplish what? And really? Wearing a keffiyeh, a Palestinian flag? You are siding with the brutal Hamas terrorists who butchered and killed 1,200 innocent citizens and caused the death of 50,000 Palestinians. Yes, the Hamas caused the death as they hid behind them. So ask yourself, Greta, is that who you want to side with? Well, I certainly hope you come to your senses and you turn your boat around for your own safety and put your energies in something that's more positive than this. If you really want to get attention, you'll get attention not by pretending to be something that you're not, but be your true self. Find what you truly believe in and fight for it with love, with compassion, with understanding, and non-judgmental. God bless you. God loves you.